I step in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jaguars and
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs,
big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from. He'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Jacksonville.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down. Davis heading in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And he's into the end zone. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And he's had a strong start to this season, right there in the mix with the NFL leaders in rushing. Off play action. Here's Williams. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation. And look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is the brings him right where the ball is going, and he's...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And now it's 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jaguars offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we...
Travis Etienne. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Swift gets it from the pistol. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Travis Etienne of the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. On first down, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Etienne now on first and 10. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Jaguar first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's second and 2. Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend, he can run, he can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. And he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Give up the middle with Swift. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They're trying the left side with Swift. He'll work forward only to about the 18. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here, another run by Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, It's Williams. That's caught over the middle by Johnson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Keelan Robinson to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. This one hauled in by Thomas. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, 3rd and 5. Now here's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. The Bears have Velus Jones deep to return. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Woo! And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Williams to the air once more. That's to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver. To the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are back within 4. It's 21-17. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Jags offense going to take over just before the half. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Open man is Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Let's go.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Halftime now at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the NFL International Series. As we head back stateside to Orlando, Florida, check in with Jonathan Coachman. The coach has the EA Sports halftime report.
One of the top performers in that 1st half was the running back Travis Etienne. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that 1st half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. But Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football. It's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. 2nd down, Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance.
To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the number 1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and the rest of the Chicago offense. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. This one on target for Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Now he'll run. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since on 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Lawrence now. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
I think a lot of people, Mike, when they see a screenplay develop, they just take the completion for granted. And typically it is. But then you get a defender, somebody like this, who just anticipates it. They see it from the start, and they're able to perfectly time their jump, step in front of the throw, and come away with the interception.
The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will cut the deficit to 7. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Etienne. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On the return is Jones. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Davis with a nice first down grab, and he's really developed into a good receiver, especially these last few seasons, going over 700 yards in each of the previous 2. That level of consistency is one of the main reasons why the Jaguars made it a priority to go out and sign him in free agency.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's got another one. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham. Way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more, and he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Looking, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On second down, it's Williams. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lawrence on the draw. It's ETN. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's ETN. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now, ETN. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll run for it with ETN. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. A throw complete to Scott. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. On the out, connecting with Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To throw it again, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Williams to the air once more. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The carry here for Etienne. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They take the first of 2 here in London. They'll be back right here on English soil next Sunday to take on the Patriots over at Wembley Stadium. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.